No matter how much we wish we could avoid it, it's just not possible. In fact, something that each and every one of us does with every hour, every minute, every second that passes: get older.
And as years go by, the need for assistance in certain aspects of life will likely increase. Numbers from the National Health and Aging Trends study shows 2/3 of Americans ages 65 or older need help doing everyday activities. That could be something as simple as eating or just getting in and out of bed.
Now, different people have different needs, but it's comforting to know that help is available from others who really understand what you or a loved one might be going through. Joining us today to tell us more is Amy McDermott, owner of Seniors Helping Seniors in Sussex County. Amy, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for inviting me in.
You know, getting older, like we said, it's just a part of life. But unfortunately, to some people, our older generation just seems to fade into the background, doesn't it?
It's true. As a matter of fact, just because people aren't active every day today doesn't mean they weren't always active. And the people that we work for, I've got a retired ballroom dancer, a professor, I've got a pilot who learned to fly by studying the stars. Oh. I have artists, I've got housewives, and I've got scientists, and all kinds of people that really changed this world. And in fact, the people that we spend most of our time with, these are the people who were kids or teenagers during the Great Depression. Then they went and they fought the World War II. They saved the world from the monster of Hitler. These are the people that I get to spend my day with.
Our greatest generation.
Our greatest generation. Awesome. And it's such an honor and a privilege to be working with the seniors in our community. And they all have such a great story to tell. So like I said, even though they might be, living from doctor appointment to doctor appointment today, they've got all this information in them that we need to mine.
Now, naturally, a senior would need help with physical things, getting in and out of bed, like we mentioned, maybe eating a meal, but it goes well beyond that.
It's true. When I interview a senior for the first time, if they're in the 90, 95, 98-year-old range, they often are looking for a friend. They have lost their spouse. Many have lost their kids. 90 is an old age, and the people they moved into their neighborhoods with are gone. Their kids, their grandkids, and their great-grandkids live in other states. They're looking for someone to share time with, and to confide in and to become a friend with. And that's something that we provide.
How important is it for seniors to make sure that their needs are met?
Well, I think it's really important, but they're not great at reaching out. Seniors they hate to ask for help. We all hate to ask for help. We're always the first ones to offer help, but it takes a certain strength to ask for help. And we have to remember the gift is in the giving. So if you're asking for help, you're giving somebody else purpose. They also are a little uncomfortable about bringing a stranger into their homes. So I do go and meet them first. The law requires that I do that, but it's not just an interview. I'll spend 2 or 3 hours getting to know them and letting them get to know me a bit. And then finally we charge something. So there is, getting over that. I'm paying for somebody to come into my home. And
you talk a lot about asking for help. So if they do ask for help, how can Seniors Helping Seniors help?
Well, we can do simple things like help make the bed. It's really hard to make a king-size bed and change the linen. We can do some grocery shopping or take them grocery shopping. We can go to the doctors with them or take them for a haircut or even bring a haircut in. We can help them pay their bills or vacuum their floors or whatever they need to stay independent.
But it is important that they do stay independent, right?
That's the biggest, our goal is independence.
Well, real quick, give us your phone number. How can people reach you?
302-858-7330.
Amy, thank you. One more time,
302-858-7330.
All right, thank you so much, Amy. Well, if you'd like to read more about Seniors Helping Seniors, go to our website, WBOC.com, and click on our picture at the top of the page.
Full help is something everyone may need at some point in their life. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, for nearly 30 years, the Samaritan Shelter in Worcester County has offered that help. Find out how you can help too, just by spending a night at the opera.
And that night will include this beautiful voice. Soprano Brittany Lewis gives us a preview when she takes the Delmarva Life stage.
But first, we've been talking about caring for our aging loved ones. Dr. Oz says one way seniors can stay in shape: get moving.
Hi, I'm Dr. Oz. Gym memberships are on the rise in older adults. Here's some tips to keep in mind. To avoid stressing your joints, try aerobic exercise in the pool. Build muscle with strength training. Muscle mass begins to drop after age 30. And remember to stretch. We become less flexible with age because our muscles get shorter.